Warm Pacific greetings, and thank you for the opportunity, Chris, for the World Tourism Association for Culture and Heritage. I am the CEO of the Pacific Tourism Organization, and we represent 20 Pacific Island countries, representing Micronesia, Melanesia, and Polynesia. Our focus is to develop and market tourism. I think the most significant cultural tourism experience I've ever had is my experience in the Federated States of Micronesia, visiting Nan Madol in Ponape. Nan Madol is a fortress built on the coral reefs, and during my visit there, I could sense a mana or a strong presence of culture and history of the FSM people. And I was amazed by the actual site itself, how it was created, the peace and serenity that surrounds it. The whole fortress is made out of coral slabs, and the whole architecture as well as the build of it is just amazing, providing it was all done manually. In this case, without any machinery. Although I'm not from Micronesian heritage, but as a Pacific person, I felt a strong connection and sense of pride as a Pacific person with this amazing site. And there's not many well-preserved historical and heritage sites in the Pacific. But for example, it makes Nan Madol a unique place and well-preserved site. If you look at FSM itself, it is one of their unique selling points, and they should focus on that in this case. But you need to be there. Seeing is believing. I think to me, it's a no-brainer. There is definitely a need to embrace as well as implement this change to survive moving forward. Change is pertinent post-COVID-19, and we need to move where the market moves as well and according to demand. And the market will become very competitive in this case, and destinations need to find their unique selling points as well as niche to promote in this area. And I think with the Pacific, we need to move away from the sun, sand, and sea concept itself and focus on niche segments, whether it's honeymoon, whether it's culture, environment, bird watching, etc., and focus on these areas because the new tourist is environmentally responsible and culturally sensitive. SPTO fully supports this view that the cultural heritage and tourism should always have the community at heart, because there is definitely needs to be a shift in the Pacific, moving from the economic benefits of tourism to include social, cultural, as well as environmental. And this is actually the 3 pillars of sustainable tourism. And we both know, Chris, that at the moment, the benefits for tourism just lies within the Pacific tourism industry itself. It has not filtered down to our grassroots level or community level. And until we get that, to me, that is the benefit of tourism for our people in the Pacific. The steps that we've moved forward is more improving of collaboration with the non-government organizations, because they are our connection to the community. A lot of training and education awareness needs to be done with our communities in this case, and working in collaboration with key partners such as UNESCO, your organization itself, in working to focus on and bringing this culture and heritage as a key asset for our people. Yeah, thank you. I think what we're doing at SPTO is we have we are actually rolling out with board approval soon our Pacific Sustainable Tourism Policy Framework. And there are 4 goals, and one of the key goals is cultural and heritage. So that is a focus for us in moving forward. We do also have a program that we would like to run, and this is moving we have a South Pacific specialist training program for our agents, but we want to change that and call it the Pacific Storytelling experts, particularly to share experiences through digital tools on our unique selling points, which includes culture and heritage, and focus on product differentiation. I'm going to answer this question from a Pacific person in this case, because culture and people is one of our greatest assets in this case. And we in the Pacific should use tourism as a protector of this, because of course we all know that tourism is a multi-sectoral sector in this case, and touches a lot of lives. But I think if we look at our Pacific people, they've always been custodians of our culture and heritage. It's time that we share and showcase this culture to our visitors. We've always kept it to ourselves in this case, and this needs to be shared, because if we don't, not many people in the world will know of our rich culture and heritage in this area. And definitely it's a no-brainer, Chris. If we lose culture and heritage in this case, we lose this is our competitive advantage in terms of world sun, sea, and sand destinations. So definitely we should be using tourism as a custodian and protector of our culture and heritage.